everybody, it's the Rock and Roll Chef. I'm here with my girl.
Lisa Cesal.
Lisa, what are we making today?
Tortilla encrusted salmon.
I love it. It's a recipe, sorry, I invented. And instead of using breadcrumbs, what do you do with all the tortilla chips that are all too little in the bottom of the bag? Throw them out? No. We're going to use them to make a really delicious dish. So
at least that's what we think.
It's great. It really is. So you just crunch up your tortillas. Also, we're going to serve it with a side of chipotle mayo, which I make too. Okay, here's what we're using: salmon, or you could use some other kind of fish, or if you want to use beef or pork or chicken, you can do that too. These are chipotle in adobo from a can. I got a little milk. I'm going to make an egg wash with that. Here's the mayo. And then some flour. First thing probably is I'm gonna heat up this pan a little bit. I'm not using a non-stick for this one. I don't know. This is one of my favorite brands. It's called All-Clad. Hi All-Clad. I've had this pan for 20 years and it's great. It's always dependable. It's well made. No complaints. So that's why I use it. All right. A lot of people don't know how to get the skin off of a salmon. And if you don't, well, the key is, I think, a boning knife. Not a rogering knife, but a boning knife, which is thin and flexible and sharp. And the key, ideally, you want to get as much of the fish away from the skin. So you don't want to leave any meat on the skin, or in this case, seafood, if you can avoid it. So some people say wiggle the tail, but the bottom line is it might take you a few times to get practice with it, but that's pretty solid right there. Look at that.
It's pretty amazing, isn't
Almost.
it?
So the key is a really sharp boning knife, I think, and a little bit of practice. That's what you're gonna do. All right, here is the egg wash. There's not much to it. You don't even need an egg, really, but because we had one, we're doing that. Egg and milk, and then you just whisk that together a little bit. Probably more than we need, but there you have it. Okay, there's that. Getting rid of that, this. And the first thing we're going to do is to flour the fish. Flour the fish. Say that 20 times fast, Lisa.
Oh,
if you dare. All right.
Or it's also called dredging.
It is called that.
Yes.
Dredge that fish.
Right.
All right, there's that.
And it might get all over.
And then, yeah, it gets a little messy. I could have used a bigger bowl, no doubt.
Yeah.
So that, and then we drop it in the egg wash. And I have some tongs, believe it or not. Here they are.
That is helpful.
Just coat that, get it good and moist. All right, the other thing we're going to do while I'm thinking our pan, is this about ready, Lisa? I love olive oil. I use it for a lot of stuff.
It's healthier.
Over and over. Yeah. You don't have to use olive oil. You could use, well, canola oil, vegetable oil, peanut oil, coconut oil, whatever. But, well, yeah.
You shouldn't.
So this is sort of deep fried, but not really. Kind of sauteed. And we're going to see how hot this is. Sometimes it'll bubble up a little bit when you got it going. All right.
There we go.
That's pretty hot.
That's good to go.
Okay, so we're gonna, what's the word you use?
Dredging.
Dredging.
Yep.
Coating.
Dredging, coating, and make sure it sticks to the fish. Because that's more important.
Yeah, just
really important.
Get it on there. Yeah, you're gonna see why.
Yeah.
Now sometimes if the fish is too thick, you're gonna want to butterfly it, meaning cut it in half into two. So it's the same size on the outside, but it's half the width. And it'll cook faster like that. This one doesn't seem too bad, so we're gonna do this. All right. It's pretty hot. We're gonna do something super easy to do, but fun. The chipotle mayo. I'll move this over here carefully. So, I'm not making a lot, so I'm not going to use all that chipotle. You could, depends how spicy you want it.
Right. And like we've always said, it's the taste.
Yeah, and some people like it spicier than other ones. I'm one of them. So to me, that's gonna make a nice blend right there. And again, I'm not measuring anything, it's just eyeballing it. Oh, it's getting kind of hot.
Yeah.
Remove the heat a little bit.
And then you want to flip it. Oop. And it's okay if it breaks too. Don't think it has.
Lisa's giving me permission to fail. I like that.
Well, I don't want people to get scared if something unforeseen happens.
Yes, it's the biggest disaster in the world if your fish breaks into more than one piece.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Well,
You may never recover. And while that's cooking, we're gonna make our chipotle mayo. It's coming together fairly well. Move it around a little bit, just so I get it all blended together as well as I can. Oh, that's looking pretty good to me right there.
And
But just a little bit more.
there we go. I think it looks delicious.
It does look good. All right, let's get this into our little serving container, which here it is. How's our fish doing?
I think it looks good.
It's definitely brown. Now, something else you could do, if it's still not quite done in the middle, put it in the oven.
Yep.
For a little longer. I'm just gonna say this is done. Take it off the heat. Get a little smoky in here. That could easily serve 2 people. All right, put that on there. Maybe a little cilantro on top.
Look at the color.
And that is our tortilla encrusted salmon. And if you want any more information, want to give us some money or anything else, what should they do, Lisa?
Go to the website.
Ciao.
Ciao.